think this organization helps people find their inner voice. And the fact of the matter is, so many people are shot down and said they can't do this or that. And this organization shows me that I do have something to say. I am important and I will make a difference. Not I will, I might, and I may, I will. And the fact of the matter is, my writings made a difference to me and maybe to other people in the audience.
I've started dressing them right off the bat as young writers, and that they are authors and that they have something to say. And that this is what this, you know, in addition to they're here to learn grammar and all of that, but the premise of this class is that they do have something that's worth saying, and that they have to learn how to get it.
I'd have to say the main thing is the sense of community that we have in this program. Just working with the teaching artists, my own teacher, the different students in my own class, and the entire community that I see through the summer retreats and the Saturday retreats, the different stories that we have to tell and the bonds that we've created over the past couple of years really keep me coming back.
I know with both the monologues and the plays, like, it has been a life-changing experience for every single one of my students who has gotten recognition for Young Playwrights. And so I do also really appreciate that, like, Playwrights recognizes students and recognizes students as important voices in the arts or in just the, you know, national discourse, the discourse of the city, you know,
right.
Like just the general sense of you have something to say, you know. I take the Young Playwrights poster, and I have one in my classroom, but then I have another one that I put right in front of the front door of the school, because I really want all of the students in the whole school to see that as they walk in the door. You have a voice. And I see that every day when I walk in the door. It makes me feel good. You know, just that affirmation, like Justin would say, that, you know, I am an artist, I am creative, I have a voice, I am impactful. I just think that it gives every single one of our students a little piece of that. And they all take something away from that. And then the ones who win, and, you know, Playwrights is so great at recognizing so many diverse voices. The ones who win just really feel spectacular about themselves, and it just doesn't happen enough, you know, especially in our schools where kids are constantly told that they're not doing good enough. And this is somebody saying, you're doing great, you are amazing, and that is awesome.
Young Playwrights has definitely had an impact on me. I feel like I've grown as a writer, because before I wrote the play, I felt like I didn't feel so confident writing, and I felt like through writing the play and through the writing process, I gained confidence. I'm able to, I don't know, express my feelings, express what I want to write with more ease, and I feel like I've grown as a person because I'm able to communicate a lot of the things that are going on in my life through writing. So it's definitely changed.
It's, aside from just teaching me how to be a more expressive writer, it's taught me how to be a better person. When I walked into Constitution in 9th grade, I was this little nerdy girl with a short haircut, kind of weird. I sat in the corner, didn't really say much, and just went through school life. But through the program, it's taught me to open up, and that I am my own individual person, that I am someone who has ideas and thoughts and feelings that are valued by other people. I do have stories that are important for other people to hear from. And not only that, but what I have to say can actually make a difference for other people. That I've really learned that from all the different revisions I've been through over the years.
Class, it was like we worked as one, and we were together, and we wanted so many kids to come to join this and work as one, because this kind of brings people together. Some people you don't think you're going to ever talk to comes up to you, and you start talking, and you have a conversation, and you like, it opens doors.
I mean, I figured, you know, we're all here for a purpose. So, you know, if we're all on one accord, we should be able to, you know, share our ideas without having anyone laugh at them or, you know, putting them down.
With Young Playwrights, students are writing as part of a larger classroom community, and then there's also the idea of the Playwriting Festival, and there's also hearing their work on stage just at our school as we do performance days together, and the really hundreds of times that we workshop different drafts of their plays as they're working. So it supported me in those ways, and also just in really having a classroom that's very student-centered, where my voice is maybe a little bit towards the background is more facilitator voice or guiding voice, but the student voices are the majority voices in the classroom, and I think Young Playwrights really, the process supports that.
The fact that so many people were willing to invest their own time and energies and thoughts into it. The fact that they were willing to spend the 3 hours to talk to me beforehand was like, okay, if they care about this much about the story, it's not even theirs, why don't I?
Philadelphia Young Playwrights in the program, I'm always doing self-reflection and looking back at how to pull out the best and the most creative places of the students, and that's what this program kind of is always challenging me to do. And then I take that to my other classes as well. All the things that I do in Philadelphia Young Playwrights broaden me as a teacher in my other 2 classes.
Totally take from their just great sense of wonder still that they have. And so I do Young Playwrights because it feeds me, which is a great selfish reason to have. I also I can't imagine not doing it. And I've done it for so long, I guess that's easy to say. But each year I have a moment where I go, can I really do this? And I always answer myself with, I absolutely have to work with students. That's just something I'm born to do. And I wouldn't do it if it didn't keep getting better.
Writing the plays and going through the different exercises and being exposed to this community, the different exercises that the actors and teaching artists put you through, not only just for writing, but for idea exploration and self-understanding, really develop you and your own individual character.
It really helps somebody realize who they are and what they have to say.
I felt like I had something to say. Like, people would listen to me. Like, before that, I would sort of think twice about what I would write because I was like, I want to make it sound professional. And then I would like erase like 3-5 times before I put something down on paper. But then when I wrote my play, I realized people really do care and people do listen. So yes, I do feel like I am more confident with my words now, more confident with my writing. So I think it has made me more confident.
I'm constantly looking at ways, how can I reach them? How can I help them grow? And it's one of my missions in life from way back was, how do we stop the hate? And especially seeing all the violence that takes place in our world and in our schools. And this is one program that I truly feel addresses that, and I see it every year.
Not only is it like helpful, it's really fun to write your own play and to share it with other people. It's good fun, and it's also very helpful in your writing and in expressing yourself, and it makes you a more confident person, I feel. So I would definitely recommend it.
If you're gonna write a play, write it. If it sounds dumb, keep going. Get feedback from people you know, people you don't know. Find inspiration, be open to new ideas. Put yourself in the shoes of others. Because, that's the best way to bring life to your plays.
It's not just writing a play once. It's finding your voice and not letting go forever and ever.